back, y'all. So I am down in Missouri. I was actually just in Mexico, Missouri. I had no idea there was a Mexico, Missouri. But I met a guy down there and sold him my old fender flares since I put these bigger ones on because the rust grew. So I figured since I'm down here, I'll check out some spots. And I've got something that looks interesting to see. And we got about 45 more minutes to get there. And then if I'm lucky, there's a campground near it. We'll just have to see if it's open or not. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm in a t-shirt. It's 67 degrees out right now. So I am thoroughly enjoying this so far, but I'll see you guys when we get to the spot. Yo, do you guys see that? There's a Vike in the tree. Well, y'all, I've made it down to the spot, and there's a campground over here, but it is super busy. I don't know what the deal is or what's going on. But you've got Boat-Henge right here. I don't know if I'm supposed to access this from the other side or what, but we'll go check this out, see if we can get in anyways. Check this out. Boat-Henge. Just a bunch of classic boats half buried. That one says Sea Fury, and it's got the old fins on it like the classic cars. Look at that. It's buried down in there. Yeah, these are cool. It's neat that some of them actually still have steering wheels on them. What does that say? Glastron. That one's got fins too. Well, it's neat. Just a completely random thing to spot on the side of the road, but I've had this marked on maps for quite a while. Like I said, there's a campground over there, but it looks like it's incredibly busy, so I don't know where I'm gonna stay tonight, but I'm gonna snap some pictures of this and I'll see you guys back at the truck. All right, we've made it back to the rig. Bummer part is I don't have much cell signal down here, so I can't even look up where to go, but I'll turn around if I can, and we'll go drive by the spot that I was planning to stay, and you guys will see why I'm not gonna stay there tonight. One, I don't think there's anywhere to stay, but two, it's incredibly busy. The only issue is now I really don't know where I'm gonna go. So I gotta go find some cell signal, and then we'll figure it out from there. So Boat-Henge is right there. You got a sweet bridge that's a walking trail that you can go across. But the spot's right up here, and look how busy it is. They've got live music going right now. So there's some tent sites up there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This must just be a popular spot. It's called Cooper's Landing. And then you can see there's a couple of campers sitting right there and some tents, but it's all busy. It's all booked up. There's not a whole lot of spots here, and there is a ton of people. This is insane. Did not expect this at all. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but I'll see you guys whenever we get to where we're going. Well, all right, guys, we've made it to a spot another hour down the road. But this is a pretty nice park. There's a lake kind of way over on the other side. And there's a couple little campgrounds here. There's one RV over there, and then back there through the trees there are some folks in tents. So I found myself a loop with nobody here, and we've got ourselves a spot for the night. I couldn't even tell you exactly where I am. I'll have to look on my phone later, but I need to pay for my campsite, and then we'll get ourselves a fire going. Never used these before, but saw them at the store, figured we'd give them a try. We just light it in the package here. I'm losing my light incredibly fast, guys, but I guess it's to be expected at this point, all things considered. Well, tonight I picked up it's a local brew. It's from Missouri. It's called Missouri Lager, actually. Logboat Brewing Company Bobber, Missouri Lager. Looks tasty. I mean, I was supposed to be camped right next to the river tonight, but I don't know what was going on at that place, and it's a Sunday night, surprisingly, but it was hopping there. Not my vibe, at least not when I'm by myself. It's a good beer. Light, floral, and crisp. Yeah, that tastes really good. 5%. Does it say where it's brewed at? Logboat Brewing Company, Columbia, Missouri. Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't start a fire out here with all the leaves around here. I don't need to start a forest fire. It's a spread. coyotes are going crazy out there, y'all. And they have hooks here. So I used one of the lights you guys sent in. Got it on the hook right there. Well, they quieted down. I also grabbed, oh, can't see me. We've got the other light here, and I stuck the shepherd hook in the ground there, right by the picnic table. We got the fire going. I'm just hanging out. Oh, y'all, I am beat. I let the fire die out there and did not get dinner cooked yet. And it's 8:05. And I had kind of a late lunch. I had Burger King, and then we spent about a total of, how can you guys see me? Give you the full brightness. I drove for about 7.5 hours. I'm just beat. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm not really that hungry, so I'm not gonna cook. I'm not gonna watch a movie. I'm going to bed. It's only 8 o'clock. I might wake up in the middle of the night and eat something, and if we do, I'll film that for you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna crash out. We could make some breakfast in the morning and some coffee and whatnot, but I'm just beat, y'all. And I've been kind of fighting a cold. My wife's been fighting one too, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to bed. And there's electricity here, but I am not plugged in since the low tonight is supposed to be in the 50s or something like that. I didn't set the thermometer out or anything like that, but it's going to be really, really nice in here tonight. So, although I left my pajama pants up front in my bag because I have more clothes up there. I don't think I'm going to need them. I'll just sleep in my boxes. But yeah, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. After, my GoPro's dead, guys. Is that any better? How's the cooler view going for you guys? My GoPro is dead. For whatever reason, I forgot to charge that thing. Oh. I can't believe how tired I am, honestly. There's some tent folk over there. I don't need to lock the door. They'll get them first. The lights out there worked great. Yeah. It's open. Oh, my windows are open a little bit. Alright. We'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I just sleep through this all night. Oh. Good morning. Oh, yeah. It's 8:20 in the morning. I slept for like 12 hours straight. Except for my coughing fits in the middle of the night. I did alright. It's gorgeous out. I popped the back window open as soon as I woke up. Put my pants on so you guys didn't have to see me in my boxers, but yeah, I was beat. If I didn't have something that I wanted to go check out today, I'd probably just stay here and sleep all day. But we've got other videos to make. However, I am going to make some breakfast this morning, at least some kind of breakfast. I had picked up stuff to make BLTs last night, Boat-Henge and BLT sounded like a pretty good title, but we'll do Boat-Henge and BLTs for breakfast. How about that? We'll get out there and we'll make some bacon and get some BLTs made. I've got those brat buns left over from the last camping video, so I figured I'd try to use those up so they didn't just go bad. Oh, and we'll get some coffee going. Oh, I think it's... Let me give you a quick temp check. Oh, man. Yeah, this cold's kind of kicking my ass. It's currently 51 degrees. Today's high will be 65, but the low is going to be 34, so it's going to be a cold one tonight. So wherever I end up in the next video, you guys will have to see, but hopefully I can find some electricity. Anyways, let's get breakfast going. Can you hear all the birds and the wildlife? It's beautiful out here. Yeah, you guys can probably see that stuff a little bit better this morning. Fire's dead, obviously, but it does have this little grate right here that you can flip over. So I'm gonna go ahead and get another fire going. We'll cook our bacon in the pan on there. Actually, we're not going to put that on there yet. I'm not ready. Coffee's probably ready, though. Alright, we better get this breakfast going. It's starting to get warm out. Well, I came to realize I'm not the smartest man alive, and I grabbed baby spinach, had not chopped lettuce, but that's okay. We'll have a bacon, spinach, and tomato. We do have a little bit of mayonnaise because mayonnaise is good on there. But then I also picked up this El Yucateco dark hot sauce, and I'm gonna mix some of that in the mayonnaise so we'll have a little spicy mayonnaise. See how that turns out. Hopefully it's not too hot, but yeah. We've just got some thick cut bacon here. Thick cut, but incredibly skinny. It's the skinniest bacon I've ever seen, dude. What's up with that? Whack. I'd say that bacon's done. Had to cut her in half to get it all into the bottom of the pan. But yeah, it ended up being like the skinniest bacon I've ever seen. But it's alright, man. It'll still make a sandwich. We've got some brat buns. And maybe I can toast this up just a little bit. Lightly toasted bun on both sides. We are gonna just give it a whirl here. Probably should get some of the grease off of that bacon. What you say? What you say? What you say? The wind has picked up. It's blowing all the ashes into my bacon. Put a little spice on your bacon. A little ash spice ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright. Crispy bacon. We're gonna make it nice and meaty. We're just putting it all on here. This is gonna be a fat sandwich. All right, bacon. Next we'll go with spinach, and this is all like pre-washed and stuff. It's washed and ready to eat, so I'm not worried about it. Package says so, right? Spinach. Drop our 3 fat tomatoes on there. I don't think this is going to fold over very well, but go ahead and this probably still has a lid on it. Mayonnaise. Yeah. I hope this sauce isn't too spicy. Otherwise I'm in for a bad time. Hot sauce chili habanero black label reserve. Smoked hot sauce. It looked tasty, and I've had some of the El Yucateco stuff before. So I thought, why not try this one? Because I've never seen this one. The dark color just has it, makes me worry. We'll put a couple of drops in here. Oop, that was probably entirely too much. Oh man. And we're just gonna mix it all together. I think we're just gonna have to take this top on and separate it. There we go. Maybe I should have put this on both sides, but it'll be all right. Now that's a breakfast sandwich. Just as good with the spinach. It's not too spicy, but it's definitely got a kick to it. I can taste it in there. It's good flavor. Smoky, spicy mayo. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Well, it's not often that I make breakfast at camp, but it's also not often that I go to bed without making anything for dinner. I think that's maybe the second time. That's probably the second time I've done that. But yeah, this cold has just been kicking me square in the sack. I could have probably put a little bit more hot sauce in there, but I think it's got a great flavor. It's not too much is the thing. I'm getting a little bit of kick in there. I got the smoky flavor. That plus the bacon. It's great. It's been a long time since I've had a BLT. Shoveled that in pretty quickly. But that was a great breakfast. I've got a bit of stuff to get cleaned up here and then probably think about heading on out. I've got another spot here that I'd like to check out a couple hours down the road, so we'll see where that adventure leads, but yeah, gotta clean my junk up. Mayonnaise. I walked back over here to put all my junk away, and I had to close this up really quick after I got everything in there. There were about 50 flies in here. They've come back, so that's awesome. And you can see one hanging out on my bumper. Get out of here, boy. But it's been an amazing trip, even if we had some difficulties last night, not only with the campground that I intended to go to just being a party, which Had I had some of my friends there with me, it might have been an enjoyable experience, but it didn't look like there was anywhere left to camp anyways. And I don't know what the deal is about just parking on the side of the road down there. I don't know. So, hour down the road, we found this spot, and it was a nice night here, although it was a short one. But I feel a lot better this morning, especially after that nice breakfast. But I'm just going to go ahead and close this one out right now. And yeah, I've got another spot down here in Missouri that I'm going to hit. So, as always, stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.